So if you're a Baltimore City resident and you take your trash out on Friday afternoon, that trash truck is going to come here. We're going to create renewable energy out of that waste. So about 385,000 tons per year of city resident waste. So the packer will come, the trash truck, you'll see the DPW fellas come, bring the trash here. We'll take it in, we'll weigh in the scale, see how much they're dropping off, bring it up to the tipping floor, that gets pushed into the pit, then it goes through the combustion process. So we're going to take about 700,000 tons of waste total here every year. We're going to convert that into about 340,000 megawatts of renewable energy. So that also powers about 31,000 homes. So we take the trash, we create renewable energy, we power ourselves, we power the steam loop, which goes down and sends steam to the Baltimore City steam loop, which is M&T Bank and government buildings. And then we also power 31,000 homes. It's a pretty cool process. And everybody that has city trash is a part of it. So what's kind of cool is, for every ton of trash we take here at the waste energy facility, we're actually reducing 1.3 tons of greenhouse gases. And that's because you don't have to send the truck to the landfill to create methane. You don't have to, you're going to pull out the metals, and then instead of using fossil fuels, we're using the trash, and we're making energy, recovering the energy from the trash. So Bill's working here, so you are on your 40th anniversary, correct?
Yeah, 40 years. I probably have 300 screens I can look at.
You talked about misconceptions. People still think of sometimes about this as it was in 85 or 90, and there's so many different new regulations, new performance standards, new regs and everything like that. So I mean, there's so much going on that obviously these things weren't here when we
We didn't have SO2 control, we didn't have NOx control, we didn't have carbon.
You couldn't estimate what you're emitting. So obviously that's why I mean that these plants are so much safer than they were, decades ago.
Was the technology really there then?
Right.
When the Ravens were going to the Super Bowl, they lit the stack up purple.
I love
Those
that.
are positive.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the city like that.
Yeah.
I think people drive by here all the time and have no idea what we do. I think they see the Baltimore stack and they recognize it, but I think a lot of people have no idea that we're taking the city's trash, making it into energy, so that you don't need oil or coal or fossil fuel.
Right.
And then I think when people think about it, they do know what we do here, and they're thinking about, combusting trash, gray trash. They don't understand the level of specificity and technical nature of our works.
Right.
So just in general, how serious do we take safety and how seriously we take our, sort of environmental compliance? I think that's something that people don't often recognize until they get into due course.